Well, now what?
I've been giving Jamie a tour of the property.
Oh. Well, we got 3 acres here. Oh. There he goes again.
Go ahead and tell him about it.
And it's completely surrounded by rhododendrons. And it's, what else can I tell about? It's got 3 rentals on it. And how much will you give me for it?
And these are Grandma's hanging baskets. What kind of flowers are these, Grandma?
Petunias.
They're petunias. And
Geraniums. The red ones are geraniums.
these are geraniums, and these are petunias. I think they're very pretty. They're a lovely color. But Grandma doesn't like them because they're sticking straight up in the air. They're supposed to droop.
They're supposed to be hanging baskets. And that's what I got out of the hanging baskets.
Yes, they're not hanging.
They went right up in the air.
But they're a beautiful color.
Anyway.
They smell nice too. You can smell them.
Well, I didn't know they had any over.
And what's in this basket over here?
Those are petunias.
No, this.
Oh, well, your mother gave me some potted flowers in the pot. Not this one, but in another one. And I knew that they were perennials, so I took them out of there and held them over the winter in there. Oh, well, I'll tell you pretty soon.
They're really pretty.
Anyway, they were in a potted plant that she gave me. And they are pretty, aren't they?
What time of year does this bloom?
In the spring. It's
already done?
It has big lavender flowers like that. It's a clematis. And we're going to have to cut it down for a while, I guess, because Minna wants to take the rest of this. See, he didn't finish what he's supposed to do. And just to fix a lattice for this thing. But whether we'll ever get it done. And your mother, she said she wanted those bricks, but she'll never get them.
It looks like the picnic table is being overgrown.
There's 2 of them there, and I bet they're just rotted away. The vine. I said, Minna, why don't you get those tables out of there? He said, you must be kidding.
The ivy is taking over.
Well, it's covered one of them completely. Yeah. There's 2 over there.
Let's go look at the picnic tables.
And these, your mother said they're so pretty. They're called butterfly bushes. So I ordered 4 of them. And this one's doing pretty good, but the others, I don't know why.
Yeah, it looks like you only have 2 that are growing.
I've got 3 of them. But these aren't not growing so good.
No, they're not.
But that one's really going to town. That other one over there is something different. Anyway. Now look at them. See, we used to hire all these taken off of there. Okay. Eventually they don't show. But that blooms real late, and that's why it's... But now see, this one blooms early. And see, you can't see them there.
Do they just fall off, or did Grandpa pick them off?
They just dry up completely, so that there's just a stem left. And those are flowers. See, they're still dry. They'll go off of it pretty soon. But we can't have that done anymore. Now, I don't know where that picnic table is.
Yeah, it's way under the...
Well, I mean the other one.
It's there. There's one underneath this tree. There's one underneath it, and there's one here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We used to have more fun having picnics out here.
I know, I remember.
They're made pretty strong. It probably would still be okay if we get them out
just
of there.
have to cut it out.
But Minna says, well, I can't do that.
What is this? Is this a rhodie or a tree?
This is something. It's a laurel. And I always thought laurel got about that high. And that thing is way, way up, almost as high as this maple. But see, this limb coming out here is what they said is going to go.
They have to take that down?
Part of our garage. And that's one thing they wanted to cut.
Yeah.
They wanted to cut this limb off. But for $3,200, I said, we've got insurance. We could get a new garage.
Yeah.
Let it fall.
I think it's fine.
Well,
it's still alive.
oh yeah, it's not sick. Not like that tree over there at the other house.
It's a beautiful tree. I don't think you should cut it.
Look how big it is.
It's huge.
Boy, it sure is. Well, when you get out here, you can see why Minnow doesn't want to leave this place. Mm-hmm. It means a lot to him. He's seen all this stuff grow up from,
little tiny.
Even the spruce trees and the firs were just small, and now they're gray, way up there. So, that's the reason, one of the reasons. Anyway, and that, everybody wants, so many people want to buy that. Mm-hmm. But Minnow keeps saying, I'm not breaking up this property. So there's all that ground that's just got so much sawdust and fertilizer in it, it'd grow.
Anything.
Where would it grow? Mm-hmm. But he won't lease it or rent it or anything. Mm-hmm. He says it can just stay like it is. And I hate to see something like that wasted. Because several people even wanted to lease it. Mm-hmm. And plant, something in it. I don't know what. And this, what happened to that.
Yeah.
The tree fell, and we had a heck of a time getting even a nickel out of the insurance company because they said that, our buildings are insured, but they said that wasn't a building.
Yes, it was.
Well, he claimed it wasn't. And Minnow just got madder than heck, and he argued and fought with him, finally gave us $1,000. Well, that was enough to clean it up. Dale took all the glass and stuff. But that was it. So, but we'd already quit raising roadies, so it really didn't matter.
What's Grandpa doing with these plants?
Well, nothing. I wanted him to plant them over there in that round bed because those are lilies, and I had about 8 of them one time, and slowly but surely they've died. And the deer come up and eat them what I've got left. I never get a bloom because the deer
eats them.
We got deer that run all over this place, and they're so tame that you can almost touch them. They sleep around here, and of course, when the apples start falling, then you ought to see them.
They like to eat the apples.
5 or 6 of them will be out there under the apple tree. But they run all over. A couple of days ago, I saw one out here. They nest down. They stay down on
at the river.
Perfect's property down there, and he always said, "If I catch anybody killing one of these deer, I'm going to kill them." So I guess they must feel pretty safe.
They're protected there. Yeah. That's good.
Well, but everything's going to pot around here. Because now this year they haven't, but sometimes they eat every blossom.
There's one flower.
No, they're through now. Well,
it looks like there's a bloom.
No, it's a seed, I think. It's a seed. I think. Maybe it's going to bloom. But I wanted him to plant them. But see, he can't do anything like that. And what those fir trees are going to do with them, I don't know. Well,
could Mom plant these when she's here?
Oh, I'm not going to ask her to do that.
Why not? She likes planting stuff.
Your father, well, he won't have time. Jim won't have time for any of this because Minnow's more interested in having him help him with deciding what to do.
You have some nice roses blooming.
Yeah, it's pretty, but it needs to be, it's real pale pink. Mm-hmm. But it needs to be potted too. Oh well. That's just another thing. And those